is what we have to teach our children. We don't want to, but we have to. We don't like to, but if we want to sleep at night, we got to. I ain't pulling no race card. I live it. I'm reminded all the time that I'm a black man in America. And what y'all just showed to Judge Tucker is just reminded that hate and bigotry and racial reconciliation in this country, we have respected the process. I believe that Austin Metcalf is about to have his funeral. And I wouldn't dare, even with the information I know, and plenty of people can share that and all that, but we have prevented from speaking about that in these type of public forums. It will come out. They have a more than well-capable attorney, and this family will go through a process of being able to get prepared for this trial. So I just say this real quick. This is our final time speaking to public and holding a press conference regarding this particular case. Now, the Next Generation Action Network will talk about Frisco ISD, but we will not do this. I will not ask this mother to do this again. The attorney will not. We won't do this again. Don't ask. We will see you at trial. Whatever venue that is, we will see you there. I stand 10 toes down supporting this family. And I want to thank all of the community leaders and people that I have seen that have came here today. Bishops and pastors and clergy, community leaders with respectability in this community. I see them today. And I want to thank them for their presence because this family needs strength right now. Thank you and God bless you.
We standing with y'all.
What y'all think about that, man?
Tiki Girl said his mama had fake tears. You think it was fake tears? I felt like it was real. I felt like she looked like she hurt. This is not what you want for your kids. You don't want to see them.
Well, she said Metcalf mama had fake tears.
Who's Metcalf? Oh,
Right.
his mama, not the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Metcalf mama.
I didn't see her.
She was up there.
That's the black dude mama.
Yes, they were showing them. You were not on. The guy was talking, and the two parents were in the back holding each other.
Metcalf that's not Metcalf's parents.
Okay, so who's Metcalf?
Metcalf is the white boy.
Okay, so
that's Carmelo Anthony's parents.
Anthony's parents.
Yes.
Okay, right.
She's saying that Metcalf mom had.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, well, I never saw that.
Yeah, I seen the other parents. They look like a corpse.
Yeah, that's the other boy's parents. But I don't know. So now they're gonna say they begging them. Remember I said it, y'all. Now they're gonna come out and be like, yo, they did that press conference to beg. They're gonna say they ain't answer no questions. They're gonna say they ain't let nobody come up there. They ain't let nobody talk. They ain't let nobody ask no questions. All we got was they lying about this, they lying about that. They just don't want you to donate. Now I'm asking for everybody to donate. I'm asking the whole world to donate. Now we need money. Watch. I already know what the next shit gonna be, y'all. I already know what the play gonna be. Remember I said it. Before the end of the night, they gonna say that they begging everybody for money. Who is this next generation dude? He sound like he got some mystery in his history. He talking about he's from Oak Cliff. What's his name, y'all? I need to check him out. What's his name? Who is this guy? Who is this next generation dude? I never even heard of this company. Who is this people? Who is this next generation guy? This shit crazy. Austin, they had to get the Dallas PD to take the dude dad out there. I can't believe he showed up though. I can't believe that shit. He was gonna spray that motherfucker.
Oh my God.
You know that? Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful. They lucky they had security in that motherfucker. Cause who knows what he was gonna do. He had them sunglasses on. Look, he was ready for war. They ain't even know it was him. You see that? They didn't even know it was him. This crazy. Hold on, let me show y'all this pic I got. Look at my shit. Huh? That shit crazy. Lena, what up? They gonna have security. Oh yeah, they definitely gonna have security. They gotta have security. If I was them, I'd leave the state. If I was them, I would leave Frisco. I wouldn't stay in Frisco. Remember I said that. I would not stay in Frisco.
I know, but you always got mobs of people that be looking for you and they'll find you.
I would not stay in Frisco though. Frisco be the last place I stay at. Look at the pops, y'all.
Niggas mad.
Look at the pops. Them niggas is not playing. That nigga up there with the shades on, it's like he knows some people, yo.
He probably eats one.
They said
every bit of power that you have.
Bro, they said that it was judges at his funeral, politicians. They said all types of people of power was at his son's funeral. They got something up their sleeve, bro. They got something up their sleeve, bro. I would be very careful, bro.
You had a meet and then your child is on. This is not like they were like bang bang on the block. This is a function where you send your children to. You think they're going to be safe. And then when it goes down for some people. And that doesn't always mean riding out or getting some get back. Sometimes get back is the judges in the funeral, the people you know. It may be a dangerous thing.
This is dangerous. That's why I said if I was them, I'd get the fuck out of it. And then you heard the mama was just crying. She's like, her daughter's scared to even go to sleep in her bed.
Make it to where he never sees the light of day and you guys are terrorized for the rest of your life.
That's what they're going to try to do.
This is real life. Oh, my son's not. I mean, he's well within his bounds to do what he needs to do to justify for his.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to try to terrify this family for the rest of their life. They're going to have to live in fear for the rest of their life. Their leader literally going to have to lead a state. They're going to be out of Texas. After this case is over, no matter which way it go, whether he get off.
Right, that's why he can't purchasing a house. I mean, you could have rented one with the intention.
She said that's all fake.
What?
All the rumors of them purchasing us in the house.
That could be.
She just said all that is fake, and they're only doing that to try to deteriorate people from donating to them. Because they don't want him to have a significant fund, or you know how people, they don't want you to get the support. But there's people
that feel just like where you're like, hey, this young man still has a life. We're trying to hope that his charges takes his life away. You got people that feel like so. There's always the adverse. He did wrong. He was at a school function, had a knife, and instead of dealing with the altercation even by fight, he chose to pull it. So everybody has their right to feel how they want to. But
you say his name, Dominique Alexander.
Who?
He had a case shaking a 2-year-old in D on a pregnant woman. Damn. That nigga named Dominique Alexander. Bro, what the fuck? Hold up. Let me see.
Who, him? The guy speaking?
Yeah, the black dude.
Give me a break.
So he shook a baby?
I'm about to be all the way turned off. This is why I'm like starting to push away more and more. Like,
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, find that. I hope he ain't up there. This ain't. Let's do better, y'all. That's all.
DOMIN. Wow, stop playing with me.
That's fucking wild.
What is DOMINI? Was it QUE? Let me see. Let me do my research, y'all. Damn, he was sentenced to prison?
Stop. This guy?
Yup, man. Y'all got me playing with me, bro. Yeah, why did they pick this nigga to represent them?
Did they do a background? Oh, my God.
Bro. This nigga went to prison, y'all.
Come on, you know, people, we got to come correct when we do things. We have to come correct. Okay.
Bro, this is crazy, yo. Look at this shit, y'all. You can't make this up. So this is the guy that you got sitting next to your son? Oh, my God, bro. You fucking your whole shit up. Your whole shit up, bro. That's activists. Look at this shit.
Wait a minute. I think I heard this. When was this?
This article is 2016.
I think I remember this. Was this his girlfriend?
What the yo, this is crazy, bro. Why in the world would you have this dude? He ain't the only black nigga, bro. They gonna tarnish this dude, bro. This is not a good look, bro. This is not a good look, bro. I can't believe this. This is crazy, y'all. Dallas activist Dominique Alexander sentenced for nearly 2 years. Dominique Alexander has been organized protests in Dallas as the founder of the Next Generation Action Network. Now Alexander is going to prison. He was sentenced on Friday afternoon to 2 years for violating his probation on multiple occasions. Bro, y'all tripping. Okay, you basically saying you want your son to go to jail. You basically saying you want your son to go to jail. Your son is facing a lifetime in prison. And this is the guy that you get to be next to your son all over the cameras and all over the news.
They had to have.
Come on, bro. We have to do better, bro. We got to do better. This don't make no sense to me. This don't make no sense to me. We got to do better.
Violating his probation.
Yes. We got to do better. Why she choose him? Why did the family get next to these people? Why would you get close to this man? Bro.